Alright, if you click on this video, you probably know what reselling is. If not, I'm gonna explain it to you really quickly. It's basically when you buy a popular item, like usually clothing, off a supplier for a discounted price, and then you sell it for full price on a third-party marketplace like StockX or Go. I've been seeing a lot of young kids make money with reselling, so I thought that I would give it a try and then make a video on YouTube for anyone else that's like trying to get into reselling. So after doing some research, the first thing that I learned about reselling is that you need a supplier or like a vendor where we're gonna buy the products discounted from. So I ended up purchasing some vendor links off of like a guy I found on Instagram. I'll pop them up like right here. And it said they were gonna get delivered instantly, and they actually like never came. Like I waited like an entire day and they never came, which is kind of weird because I thought he'd be trustworthy since he has like 100,000 followers, but it's whatever. So I went into a reselling Discord and I asked what's the best place to buy supplier links. So someone sent this site to me and I bought it and they got delivered instantly. So that was good, and they're only $15, so I'd recommend buying that one instead of like any of the other ones that are like expensive. And whenever I bought the vendor links, it came with like a full like reselling guide, like just what to do step by step. So I pretty much just followed that. The vendor links that I bought was just all from one supplier, and it gave me his contact info that I can like ask him and buy whatever I want from it. Obviously, I'm recording this video like after everything happened, so the vendor links that I bought from him actually did end up coming, but they were like they took 2 to 3 days, and I'd already bought the cheaper ones. And the ones I got from him were literally just like AliExpress links. And the one that I got from $15 was like a actual supplier that I could talk to and like ask questions about. And so I actually ended up liking that one better. So I still stuck with like the $15 supplier. And it took exactly a week to come, like literally exactly 7 days to come, which I thought that was pretty fast. I thought they were gonna take like a lot longer since they're coming from China. So the 1 week shipping was pretty good. And I decided that I was gonna sell on Depop just because there was literally no verification. Like whenever I was trying to sign in to sell on eBay or Etsy, you had to verify with like an identity, social security number and passport and all that. But on Etsy, you literally just had to make an account and list it, so it's super easy. I don't know if the hoodies were actually gonna pass StockX, so I didn't want to use StockX or Go or anything. I just wanted to use a third-party marketplace, and because I already opened all of them by accident, like whenever I got them, I totally forgot. So I opened all of them, so I don't think I was be able to sell it on StockX because now they're not brand new. I did run into one problem though. Whenever I got all the products and I made my Depop account to go list them all, my Depop got suspended, which I don't know why I did, but like basically my account got banned. I couldn't list anything, so I just made a brand new account, and then it worked completely fine. So I don't really know what that was about, but that was like one little problem that I ran into. Also, whenever I got all the packages, I literally unboxed them all. I don't know why, like I totally forgot that I was gonna resell it, which means I had to sell them as like brand new, or like new, not brand new. So I probably could have made a little bit more money. But yeah, if you guys are reselling and you get the things, do not unbox it. You can take pictures in the packaging, it'll be fine. So the day that they came, I took a bunch of photos and listed them all on Depop. And I listed them for 120 exactly, which I probably should have done higher now that I'm thinking about it, because they all sold out in a day and a half. So it took so I listed 12 spider hoodies, and every single one of them got an offer and sold within like 48 hours. So I probably should list it higher, but I was looking at like the competition on Depop, and a lot of people were selling it for like 90. Some people were selling it for like 160. So I just went 120. And I ended up selling them all. So I didn't sell them all for 120. Basically on Depop, you can offer somebody less money than what it actually costs. So a lot of people were just offering me like 110, 108, that kind of stuff. So if you're trying to sell your product, list it a little bit higher than what you actually want to sell for, because no matter what the price is, people will always offer lower. Trying to get 120, set it as 140. If you're trying to get 140, set it as 160, and that's that thing. So once I got all the orders, I didn't have a label printer to like package it. I literally just taped it on the packages, and that worked fine. So you don't even need anything to start reselling. And then after everything was packaged up, I just brought it to the UPS store. And if you think it's confusing, it's really not. You can literally just say, I'm here to send out a package, and they'll walk you through like the entire thing. The customer pays for the shipping, so I don't have to pay for any of that. And they all sold between like $105 and $110. It's like any number in between there. So I'm gonna pop up, that's the exact amount of money I made from the spider hoodies, and then subtract it from the supplier. Like I had to buy the spiders obviously, so I bought 12 of them at $32 per hoodie. So then you can subtract that, and I'll go do the math right now, and I'll tell you how much I made. All right, so in total, I profited about $984, which is pretty crazy because they all sold out in a day and a half. So I'm not gonna count like the time it took for them to ship here. So I'm only gonna count like the time that I actually had to do work, which was just take pictures of them and post them on Depop, which is also like basically no work. So I ended up making $984, which is kind of insane. I made a band literally just doing nothing. So I'm definitely gonna be continuing to resell. I'm actually so surprised at how easy like this was. I mean, it's only a band, so it's like it's not gonna change my life. But now that I have $1,000 to reinvest into products, then now hopefully I can make 5 to 10K off of that. You already have more products on the way, and it's more than just spider hoodies. I'm doing Eric Emanuel shorts now just because it's summer, so I feel like those would sell pretty well. So for all the products I have on the way, let me know if I should make a video when they get here and document the whole thing, or just do a summary video like this again. So if you want to follow along with my reselling journey, you can subscribe. And I made a Discord. It's completely free. So if you want to ask me any questions about like some things I had to deal with, or if you just want to talk about reselling in there, I made a completely free Discord. I'm not like a guru or anything, so that's gonna be in the description. Also put a link to the supplier that I bought from. And yeah.